hitting the ball squarely in the middle of the racket and getting a solid contact point is a fundamental technical aspect in tennis. You want to make sure that every time you hit the ball, it's a solid swing, that your racket is not moving as it hits. It should feel like your racket really goes through the air. It doesn't even feel the ball. If you're having problems with this and your racket keeps moving at contact, there's a couple of things that you can do. One of them is you can visualize that you're hitting many balls in a row. So your racket just follows 2, 3, 4, 5 balls before it moves. The racket should never move at contact. So make sure you try to keep it stable as if hitting 4 or 5 balls in a row. That is something that you can do. Another thing that is very useful to really get the feeling of that solid contact point and making sure that you're doing it is swinging in slow motion. So what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to move the racket as slowly as possible as you rally, and you're going to look for a solid contact point. You really want to watch the ball, make sure that you hit the middle. Usually the contact point is not solid, not because you're not pressing enough, it's just because you're not hitting the middle. If I keep my grip nice and loose and hit the middle, my racket is not going to move at all. If I'm holding it super tight and I hit off the center, it's going to move. So nice and slow in order for me to feel exactly if there's any movement. Sometimes when I'm swinging fast, I might not really feel my racket moving too much. I might feel something strange, but I don't know exactly what's happening. But if I'm doing it in slow motion, I can totally feel what's happening to my racket. So let's take a look at slow motion swings. The idea is you're trying to take a full swing, but hit the ball nice and slow. So everything has to be very, very slow. By doing this, you will really understand what it feels like when you really hit the middle of the racket and when your racket stays stable.